we wake up, and whoever wants to go first upon your rising. Hey.
I will be waiting for Rin to wake up. She's probably been quite grumpy all night with me pestering her. So I would have left her alone at some point, and then tried to have a lovely, restful night with images of what I already saw in my head all night long. There will be drawings.
It was literally a story.
Yeah.
It was literally Val telling Leona of like, did I say it right this time or no? That's
No.
how I got it wrong. Leanna.
There you go.
I was like, and he's telling Leanna, you know, like, when we were down with the goblins, freaking all that good stuff. More in-depth detail about the dragon fight. It was things of that nature.
Catching up on 3 years of not a lot of communication.
Yep. So, yeah, Ren's gonna wake up grumpy.
Yeah.
I've been tasked to help with Rin-like decisions.
Yes, she did inform. So.
That's great.
So yeah. All right. So like, you and Ren make your way down for breakfast.
Yeah, I will be smiling ear to ear for a while. Yes. And we'll probably notice that everyone else really hasn't had much sleep, and try to give them a little bit of space in the morning. And I'll help the innkeeper cook if he needs me to.
Side note, how much money did I spend last night?
How much money did you spend?
Well, I bought like 3 rounds and a full spread of food, so...
That's right.
Just trying to keep it honest.
Yep. And I'll also check on Bill.
Let's see. How much money did you spend? You spent about 18 gold.
Okay.
In this little kind of backwaterish town. Mining. It's really like a mining town. You can guess what they mine, can't you?
Nope. Tell me.
Chalk.
Ooh.
Alright. So, Krix, Zaz, anything as you make your way down for not nuptials, Biddles.
I think once it became apparent that rest was not to be had,
Push to talk.
Dean picked up on you, so just...
I actually can't hear her, oddly enough.
Really?
Really? Okay, fine. So once it became apparent that rest was not going to happen, Krix probably went hunting to contribute to the morning spread. So.
Alright. Let's roll survival for that.
Bad.
22.
Oh, you definitely bring down a deer and bring it in to the tavern to be cleaned and cooked.
She would have done all the field dressing and whatnot away from town. So literally, it's just a matter of she's already got it wrapped in some leather or whatever. So all it has to be done is cut it down and preserve it or cook it.
Yep. Yeah. Zaz, anything?
No, it just would have been hanging around, I guess.
Ooh, should I get a buck or a doe?
Let's see. You got buck.
So she would have approached Stkx and says, as I do not want any of this to go to waste, do you have any need or use for these antlers before I turn them into throwing daggers?
Unless you want to make some stock out of them, nope, all yours.
Okay.
They make good bone.
She would have probably tried to see if there was some place that would want the hide and sell it.
Yeah, there'd be a tannery in town. That would definitely take the hide.
We do have a lot of... Stkx will probably come up to you and say, we do have a lot of new recruits who might need armor back home. I would keep it.
You wish for me to carry around untanned leather? That will get very stinky.
I can clean it.
You're going to carry it around?
I have Bill. Bill's the best. He can carry everything.
She'll hand off the leather to Stkx then.
Perfect.
The hide.
I will go outside and hang it near Bill in the wherever the stable is. Druidcraft does wonders.
That'll work. Tom. Well, you're still eating, ain't you, bud? So let's move to Val and Leanna.
In my mind, Leanna would have woke up early. I would have said my goodbyes, and she would have been on her way. Unless you had different plans.
Well, and I'm giving you a little bit of choice on that. So yeah, if it was, see you later.
To slip away unseen without people seeing her true form from afar, she probably would have left really early.
That totally works. That's kind of.
But I would come downstairs and see a skinned buck and go, "Oh, for once I don't have to do the hunting. It's about fucking time."
I've been having for a while.
So we're happy about our butt. All right. Now, Tom, if there's anything before or as you make your way down for breakfast.
Well, you just see Tom looking, hair in a couple directions. He's coming downstairs and he's holding he does not look well rested. And he's holding two books. He's holding looks like his book that you're used to seeing, and then he's also holding what looks like a bit more of a traditional familiar text for the god of light, and he's holding them both together, and he was kind of muttering something to himself when he came downstairs, and then he was just kind of blinking and good morning everyone. Oh, there's a deer. That's wonderful. It just sits down, starts looking around for something to drink.
Now, this book, I have an assumption on what this book is, but is that your... oh gosh, what's the item name? Your courage tome?
My tome... I think my actual tome is the...
Not courage tome,
is it
but
necklace?
your charisma tome. That's what I'm talking about. If you remember, you got an item from Nordstrom's will. Kind of.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking about something else, but
No, that's fine.
remind myself about that book.
Like I said, I just wanted to make sure.
Well, I'm looking for a vocabulary for it. It's like, what the Bible is to Christianity and what the Torah is to Judaism, like whatever that book equivalent is for the God of Light. That's the extra book that I have this morning. Sitting down, holding both of them, and still kind of waking up, crusty eyes, rubbing the eyes.
Your meat gets prepared for breakfast along with some eggs, some veg for our non-meat eater. Coffee. You definitely need coffee. The tavern keeper can tell. And I believe there was talk of you trying to do your recruitment in town, in the tavern, this morning.
Are you okay there, Father Tom?
Yes. Didn't have the most restful of nights, but plenty of time for study or what have you. Or
You still have your wits about you to go recruiting this morning?
That's a great reminder, isn't it? Maybe a sip of that beverage and a brisk walk, and I should be a little better. It should give me a couple minutes. Tom's gonna
We won't.
take a sip and he's gonna kind of mutter a little bit more to himself, and then he's gonna walk out of the tavern actually to do a little walk around the town.
You just trying to get your head straight, or are you looking for something around town?
No, just trying to get his head straight. He's trying to stretch a little bit, get a little bit of sun. But while he's out there, he'll maybe do a perception, just kind of see what it's like in town. And it kind of felt like we went right to the tavern. So just get a sense of what's this town, who are some of the people might be recruiting.
If you go by the stable, you will hear Stkx telling Bill about everything that happened last night. Just to keep him in the loop.
Good morning, Stkx. Morning.
Oh, hi, Tom. Did you get any sleep? By the look of your hair, no.
Not much, but I was productive enough. I thought I was, but yes. Val reminded me this is a ripe morning for recruitment. Just need a little walk. And I'll be right to it. Yes. Yes.
Good. I'll pat Bill and go, we'll talk later. Go with Father Tom to find somewhere that people would, wherever they go in the morning. See if we can find the most people.
There's plenty of people that are making their way to the tavern. As the breakfast hotspot. This isn't a super big town. It's kind of a small mining village.
Yep.
So, what you can see is it's if they're not having breakfast in their home, they're having breakfast at the tavern, or they're off to the mines.
Okay.
And to do their work. And of course,
I just got a message, so I'm going to chime in.
Mhm.
Rin is checking on Tom to make sure he's doing okay because he seems a little disconnected.
Or when I come back to the tavern.
That'll work.
She didn't give me any exact wording, just check on Tom. He seems a little off.
Yep.
What could that mean?
Well, actually, let me pull up Rin's thing because she's going to check on Tom.
She would have been there in the morning. Probably seen him come down.
Yeah, she went down with you. So. Day-o. Day-o. Daylight come and we want to go home. There. Come on, Rin.
Me said day.
Yeah, okay. Let's hear it. Okay. She rolling that 20.
Nice.
At 24, what kind of check?
On the insight on how Tom's feeling.
With disadvantage?
Oh, yeah, exhaustion. I forgot.
Oh, and here I was typing an excited message. Now I have to take it back.
Thank you for reminding me. Alright, so.
What is it now?
4.
Oh no!
Please tell her that she got nat 20 and a 4. So
Tom actually looks completely fine to her.
Yeah, he had a great
It's just that sometimes people don't sleep that well, and those bookish types, well, you never know what they're up to.
yes.
A total of 4?
He always looks like he
Yes.
slept on a
That
pile of
was
books.
too big for me.
I wasn't
it
up
was
to
a-
anything last night. I don't
it
know
was
what
a
you guys
3
are
plus
talking
1.
about.
He's always looked a little bit too much like a human anyway. Just disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, she would probably still want Tom to talk about what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tom, I guess honoring that role within the conversation, Tom would just say, I don't know if anyone else had a little trouble resting, but I just tried to keep myself productive and keep the mind active until it wasn't, and then it was again, and now I'm not sure if it is, and I need a walk. And Tom would also invite Ren to come on the walk. And I think she declines, but I don't know.
We'll let you know shortly.
I'll tell her it's about recruitment too. See what she
She'll
says.
love recruitment.
I know you all love me so much for that.
I'm gonna bring up my speech, aren't I? Uh-huh.
All right.
No, I think it'd be less quiet if you put the dice in the fan for us, AJ.
I think
I did turn down the fan. It's hot as hell down here.
the fan's fine.
You're fine, you're fine. It's the dice right next to the mic that are making all the noise.
That, yes.
That's it's raining outside.
Yeah.
Raining, guys.
I didn't know they had tin roofs in D&D.
I mean, yeah, if there's running water, why not? Sometimes there's running water, sometimes there's not. Okay.
Big clay tile roofs.
So
Stkx, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
For recruitment, I don't know how to say it. Do we want the tavern crowd or do we want the mine crowd?
Well, can I do a history check to know what we actually need at home? Do we need laborers? Do we need just people to throw at dragons?
It's here, please.
Yes, no? Can I do a history check, AJ?
I was trying to hear Beth. I thought she was trying to say something, so I was like, I
Sorry, no, I'm
let's go.
weird, but Taylor's not picking me up. Apparently, I ordered the wrong case for my daughter, so I have to fix that problem.
I got you. Now, where you're rolling, you're wanting to roll insight or a history?
A history to remember if what we actually need back at home. I don't know if we were told exactly specifically if we need like actual like people for fighting, or do we need people like workers at home too?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll history.
Okay, rolled a 14.
Roll to 14.
Joe, I'm messing you directly.
Okay.
So anyone can be trained to be a fighter, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. So of course, if there's magic users, hey, that's great. That bolsters there.
Yep.
But strong, strapping men and women, it's probably a good go-to. As far as needing help, it's not like Sanctuary's a town per se, so it's not like it really needs a bunch of job.
Okay. Then yeah, I think Tom, we'll just take who we can get.
Well, if that's the case, I imagine the tavern crowd is a little, maybe not as tough of a crowd as heading into the mines might be.
Yep. I'm sure there's got to be some people that are unemployed here that might want a job or need a job. That'd be a good start.
Yes. Something that came to mind, though, a sanctuary is going to take care of these people, right? Like, we're going to train them, or they're going to train them, and that's great, but,
they might have skills that we need too, and they could train us.
Yes, very true. I just don't want to walk anybody to their certain doom.
No.
But if that's not what we're doing, then it's easier to talk about, I guess.
They would, yeah. We do really need to let them know that our job is dangerous. We'll leave out the mutiny. Yeah. Yeah.
There's no need to put ideas in their head like that.
No,
that's fine.
not yet.
Okay, well, to the tavern. I will say, you wrote beautiful words here. Do you want me to read them, or do you want to read them and I'll support you?
I will let you take this one and see how it goes.
Okay, but with your words or with my own?
I'll let you decide.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll start with
You're
what you
really
have and
good with
I'll
words.
wing it.
Maybe just kind of, embellish what I've already wrote.
Right. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And wherever we find something, I'm going to give them guidance.
Sure.
Weren't you guys going to take Zaz and Krix to, like, entertain the crowd and build a crowd before talking to them?
I don't know if we know them enough
I
that we
think
would
the
think
idea
about that.
was that Zaz was going to put on a little bit of a fireworks display or something like that for you,
Maybe.
but that we were going to stay, or Krix is staying out of it.
Okay.
I mean,
Then let's
Zaz
grab-
can go. It's just gonna be prestidigitation.
And of course, you can go back to the tavern and be like, "Hey, this is where we want to start." Whatever.
Yep.
Or you can try to talk to different members of the community. Maybe try to actually get some sort of assembly. That's
Do you
my
think
freaking for you.
I'm just wondering if we would know enough about this place that if it's got like a mayor, we could talk to them first and find out if we're allowed to recruit.
Definitely has, a mayor.
Or any guard that we could see, we could ask them if there's a good spot to go to recruit. Because they'd probably know.
There's kind of like a little town watch. That,
What do you think, Tom? Should we go ask somebody first?
Yeah, let's, short of getting a permit, yes, let's just,
just in case.
find out a little bit more,
Yeah, this is a little
About
bit
to
bigger
not have
than
any
the farming
problems.
towns that we've came across and recruited from.
perfect. Let's find some, town guard or what have you.
Okay. Who do we see there, AJ?
probably the easiest would be near the entrance. There's going to be a town guard. Around this center town, there's going to be like a bigger, nicer house that you can, especially with your passive insight, be like, that's probably there.
Okay. All right. What do we see when we get there? A lot of people or just a few people? I can't remember how many people are in this town, so I wasn't too sure how big the guard would be. Guard station.
Oh, when you get to the guard station?
Yeah. Like, how big was this town, like, population-wise?
Oh, gosh. Don't remember off the top of my head. It's kind of a medium village. Hold on.
Okay.
I dropped something.
Like, more than
You didn't need that
2,000?
dice. Pick his headset off.
What's that?
It's like more than 2,000 people or less?
A little bit less.
Okay.
Probably,
All right.
probably somewhere around the 15 to 1700 range.
Okay. All right. Nice little small town. Perfect. Hello, Mr. Guard. My friends and I would like to recruit some people for the Sanctuary Guild, if that's allowed.
And let's go ahead and just. Why come to this fucking hill?
Gotta recruit from somewhere, and we were stopping by. And you look like maybe some of your people could use a job. We're hiring. In bulk.
Well, hold on. How much you paying?
I think you
How
started
much are you
recruiting
currently
early.
getting paid?
Enough to eat, enough to live. More is always better.
Then more.
How much more?
Would we have been given a exact amount?
If I remember right, I think I told y'all that
We were getting, I think, 50 gold a month.
That was for Val's thing.
Okay, right.
As members of Sanctuary, if I remember right, I told you 10 gil.
Okay.
10 gil.
10 gold.
10 gil.
All right, Final Fantasy.
I'm so close to beating Rebirth.
Haven't even started it. Gosh.
I love it.
Freaking Uh, I think I told you about 10 gold a month.
Okay, so they'd probably get what, half that?
Yeah.
So we'll say 5 gold a month. So we could probably say negotiate a gold a week plus expenses.
Gold a week plus expense.
Or 2 at least.
I mean, if you're offering 2 gold a week, you know.
Well, I tell you what. What's your name?
Raz.
This
Raz.
is Tom. I'm Stkx. This is Krix.
As
So,
there.
Sorry, Zaz came. Yep.
a little man, a goat, and a bug.
Fawn. We'll workshop that.
It sounds like the setup for a joke, but
It
I'm
does.
not sure if you're going there.
Absolutely, that sounds like a setup for a joke.
What I will tell you is we sure would appreciate maybe your help and a few of your friends. In fact, anyone you think might be interested in hearing what we have to say outside the tavern in an hour.
Yeah.
Help us to get a little crowd and maybe in the process show us what kind of leadership ability you have. It seems like you have a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I could probably roll persuasion.
Yes.
I doubt I can guidance you at this time.
That is okay.
But I am helping if you let us roll with advantage.
Nope.
I will. Can I use a lucky point to make it a straight roll?
Yeah.
It would be at advantage because I'm helping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, with
Well,
exhaustion, it would be a straight roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
straight
exhausted.
roll.
Right. Beautiful.
Oh my God! Whoa! Great. Not one that was re-rolled to a 23.
Nice.
23. Forgot what I was for a second.
Yay,
He'll say-
points.
I'll say, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to be offering two gold a week, I think I can draw in a crowd for you.
That's perfect. Tavern.
Heard of this, thank you.
1 hour.
No, I have no idea who you are.
Can I insight check that, please?
Yes, you can.
Yay. 13.
This is a mining town.
Yeah.
They care about their mine.
They care about chalk. Okay.
They adventuring guilds, whatever. Overall.
I'll give Tom a little thumbs up. I think we're good. Zaz,
Right.
we're good. Get your magic ready.
So, you head back to the tavern. You go to the mayor's house. You go to the mines.
We have an hour. I'd probably try to... I think we'd maybe suss out more areas. And maybe try and spread the word if the guard isn't moving as quick as maybe he could.
No, with the 23,
He's going.
the guard's on his way.
Beautiful.
He's knocking on doors.
Okay.
Obviously, of people he's probably.
We piqued his interest. Good. What do you guys want to do? Should we go back to the tavern and set up? Or set up outside the tavern?
Maybe right outside the tavern. Get a little something ready to go. I trust our resident showman.
Maybe let's do your hair too.
I don't have any hair.
You're good.
Yeah.
Do you need the antenna?
I'll wear my hat.
Hat's
No.
good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we will go back and clean ourselves up and get ready.
Alright. So,
And I'll,
back,
yeah. Sorry.
back at the tavern, where Val and Krix have...
No, I told you I don't want any fucking scones. Give me more stew.
They're raspberry scones, just out in our field back there. It's really fresh, really good.
You say
So
raspberry.
As Zaz walks in and hears that, he knocks mentally on Val's brain and says, I can make those taste like anything you want. If you want, stew-flavored scones, that's possible.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll just stick with things tasting like they're supposed to.
I'll start eating the scones.
I don't hate the taste of scones, but it's not breakfast.
Ooh, scones. Scones.
Heaps of butter.
This is just what I needed to rejuvenate myself. Let me go put my books away. I'll come back. He goes back up the stairs, eating a scone, put his books away.
Let's see. Gimme.
I'm still here, but since I'm going to be eating, I'm going to turn my camera off.
Okay. The scones. I want to think it's overbaked. It's crumbly in that, like, it's dry, crumbly.
Tastes like chalk.
Tastes like raspberry chalk. Yeah.
Raspberry chalk.
I think they were better last night.
Was the food? Is this a theme? Like, was the food that we had last night shitty too?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
That was all inside RP, so.
Because this might make it into the speech. I'm not gonna lie.
No, the food last night was really good.
Okay. Hit or miss.
For a backwater town.
You might make
it's pretty good.
dinner, but your breakfast sucks.
Breakfast is leftover dinner.
Yeah.
But there's fresh venison.
Yeah, there's fresh venison that was cooked up, so that was,
Hence the stew.
That's in the stew.
So
Wait until you taste Lorana's stew. Oh.
I don't think she'd fit in here.
I said Lorana. You haven't met Lorana yet.
Well,
not really.
then I would have no clue.
Good stew.
Trust me, Val. That's gonna make it into the speech.
That's good. I'm going to use that.
Good. Yeah.
Maybe.
Lorana is a great cook
Uh-huh.
and amateur candy maker.
I forgot what she made me. Oh, the taffy. That was for Rin.
That was for Rin, yeah, and Rin didn't get her hidden prize from that taffy. In any sense. So, y'all went back. You're going to fill in Val and Krix and figure out if you're going to chill there for the hour, if you're going to try to hit up another spot.
Well, I'm staying here at the inn. I want nothing to do with this bullshit.
Yeah. I think we'll probably, once we clean ourselves up, depending on how many people we notice come, we'd either set up outside or in the tavern. How many people does it look like would fit in here? Like, comfortably like 50.
Mm.
Would we be able to gauge
75 to 100?
Okay. Would we be able to gauge if we're going to get more than that, or we think that'll be enough?
You have no idea how many you're going to get.
Okay. Worst comes to worst, we do a speech inside and a speech outside.
Zaz, I'm
Yes?
struck that, well, the both of you, especially you, made quite a first impression. What kind of stops do you think you could pull out for this crowd coming our way? Hopefully we get a crowd.
Probably just basic stuff. Some juggling, some magic tricks. I don't know. If anybody wants to join in, I guess I could probably make it look like you're eating fire.
Maybe Ren, I don't...
But we haven't practiced that, so Rin spits fire. I don't think she eats it.
What's up?
I'd like to do a perception check.
All right.
See if Tom looks a little more buff, maybe after attuning to a belt of hill giant strength. I don't know if he did or not.
Ooh, if he did attune to it, we could definitely do a trick or two there. Have him pick up Val or something like that.
I'm going to redo that roll because it should have been a straight roll.
Yep.
Oh.
If he has a robe on, it might be a little hard to see. He might even not know his
23. Does Tom look more buff?
His overnight Spider-Man buff.
Well, the question is, Tom, did you attune to their belt last night?
Tom did not attune to his belt. Blasphemy.
So Tom looks the same.
Utterly disappointed,
Looks
wee
the
man. Utterly disappointed.
Well, I still thinking of
Maybe
some things.
You wouldn't be so tired if you felt a little more strength.
There is sense there. Makes sense. Yes, well,
We could give it to
something to consider.
Good Lord, please don't give it to the fucking buffalo.
Okay, so you're gonna give it the hour and figure out where you're gonna go, or you know what I mean. What you gonna do?
Yeah, we'll figure out. We'll gauge the crowd as they come in. But I will let Tom and Zaz and them know. Like, I could kind of try and wow them and conjure something, or turn into something.
Yeah.
Have they seen a dancing bear before? That might help.
I don't even think I've seen a dancing bear, Stkx.
Dancing bear plus juggling?
It's
That could work.
interesting. It could work. I could put
You
his
just
hat
need a
on.
giant ball.
You could wear my hat.
I could put his hat on.
I could stand on the bear's back while it charges and fire arrows.
I don't know if we have that much time to set up an archery course for you.
A trick shot.
I'll just shoot it at the post there.
I guess.
Tom, Stkx, and Krix. Three of you, please roll percentiles.
60.
Okay.
Is that which one is that
D100.
in D&D Beyond? D&D
E100.
D100. 52.
Was I supposed to? Because I did.
No, it was just Krix, Tom, and
Need one from Krix.
or I'm sorry, not Krix. Yeah, it was you, Zaz. I'm sorry, because you went with
Zaz rolled a 72.
That's what I thought. I rolled a 72 and roll 20.
So 72 was 60 and a 52, I think.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll. As soon as I find them, I'll roll one for the guard. Nice. You gathered a rather sizable crowd. That looks to be over 200 people that have gathered, outside the tavern. He rolled a 70 on that.
Oh, nice. Could we do a perception check to see what type of crowd it is? Like, are these people lazy? Do most of them look like they're good workers?
No. But you can do a straight roll for insight.
Okay.
I'm just going to do that too.
Ooh, that's a nat 20, sir.
Nat 20.
Oh.
You see...
Dirty 20.
And a dirty 20. You see some really good prospects. You definitely can tell, like, there's some miners, some big dudes. Not Val big, but big.
Are you talking like working in the ground miners or working in a child mill miners?
Minor.
Oh, working in the ground miners. I was like, where are you talking? Yeah, all right. So, but for some reason, you see like one little Asian looking boy freaking holding a shoe. That was terrible.
Pickaxe.
God,
yeah.
That was absolutely terrible.
I think that's a reference that I don't know.
Like it was
Child labor.
Chinese sweatshop.
Yeah, Chinese sweatshop. So I mean, you can see some big guys. Actually, what looks probably around Raz, who you met earlier. Looks like he brought some fellow guards along. You say you probably got about 40% that looks worthwhile.
Okay. Better than nothing.
I mean, I think I did that math right.
Tom, I think you should stand on something so you're a little bit more seen.
Oh,
do you want to stand
good point.
On me or stand on Val?
No, I shouldn't stand on. I shouldn't stand on any person. Maybe can I get on the bar?
Sure. I think I've seen people dance on bars before, so probably.
Oh. Hopefully whatever Zaz is doing won't mean that I need to dance to get anyone's attention, but
no.
Yes.
First, I'll do the dancing.
Oh, that's right. Dancing bear. Well, yes.
Tom's going to clamber up.
And I'll give him guidance.
You're going to climb on the bear.
No, he's going to climb on the bar.
The bar.
I heard bar and then dancing bear. So I was like,
Tom's climbing on the bar.
If you're from the far south, it's the same word.
Into a bear and then climbing on the bar. And
I could be a bear on the bar, and Tom could be on top of the bear that's on the bar.
Tom's gonna climb on the bar.
Why is there a bar in my bar?
And I'll give you guidance.
You're roll acrobat.
I
got a decent acrobatics. Oh,
I know, but I want it to be fun.
10, but I'm gonna use my what am I gonna use? No, I'm gonna use my Pact of the Talisman to try to eke something else out here. No. Okay, just a 1. That was just a 1. So 11.
Yeah, I mean, you get on the bar and look kind of awkward.
You know, Father Tom, I would have lifted you up there had you asked.
Good point. I'm a little proud.
Can I do I don't know, some sparks in the air or something, attract attention away from the awkward halfling climbing up on top of the bar?
Yeah. Roll performance.
Good
See how distracting you are.
That's only an 11, so two awkward people trying to do weird things.
And people are just kind of like, is this has it started? What's going on here? All right.
I don't know if we'd gotten some sleep last night. Maybe we'd be a little better at this.
Should I go bear now?
Sure. Bear now.
Bear it all.
Okay.
We're desperate.
Gonna turn into a black bear.
Oh,
And then sit down and wave at people. And then stand up and put my head down and let Zaz put a top hat on.
And I'll be right. And I'll like mage. Do I only got mage hand. But yeah, I'll put my hat on and then I'll like make sparks go off like from the top of the hat, prestidigitation and stuff like that. Make it look all flashy. Yes.
It's so
Are there any kids here?
there's a couple that look young. Not like child, but mid-teens.
No, okay. Don't care about that.
Apprenticing in the mines, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Saw that movie.
The stage is yours.
What's the name of this town again?
Chalksburg.
Okay.
Careful, it might leave a chalky feeling in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might use it for flour.
Yeah, there's white dust everywhere.
So as you go to talk, I'll have more fireworks go off behind you.
Attention, everybody! Attention, Val. Can you help?
I'll just roar.
Oh, that works too.
And I'll wave again.
So there's people like spilling out of the front of the building?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not everyone can fit inside the bar.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, bears. I'm would be interested to hear from each of you how you what you heard about us and why you're here, but I can guess one thing that all of you have in common. You want a life chock full of adventure.
Tom's gonna.
I was hoping you were going to say chalk free.
I used thaumaturgy to get a round of applause started.
I'll start clapping as a bear.
I use some make some faint clapping noises from the back of the crowd with prestidigitation.
Okay.
They might have done it on their own.
Straight
We haven't
roll
rolled.
performance to see how well your pun was received.
You do have guidance
Tom.
for 1 minute.
And that's because straight roll because we don't have a disadvantage now.
All right. Well, Tom is. Tom is feeling lucky. He's going to roll that again because that was just a 7. Here we go. That's a lot better. What's your guidance?
Plus 4.
It's a D4.
Sorry, D4. But it's the only one you're going to get until I can't do it again in bear form.
That is a 23. That was some John Mulaney like delivery that he had up there.
I hate so much that you got 23, but yes, it was well received.
He let him lean in. He hit him with that. Now this is his crowd.
Yeah, you got their attention.
Well, all of you, I think you know what I'm getting at. Myself and my friends, well, we're adventurers. We're from a guild, sanctuary. Some of you may know of it. Some of you may not. All of you will know by the end of today. We've come here, passing through town. I don't think lovely town you have, but I don't think we'll find ourselves in Chalksburg again soon, so we have a rare opportunity for you. Now, this guild, Sanctuary, it's unlike any that you're going to find. There's payment, there's adventure, there's training, but there's a home. We're not just only after fortune and fame. We have a greater purpose, a purpose that is becoming more and more clear every day. We have a deep purpose to restore balance to the world. I think all of you, in your own way, can help us get there. What I will say is some of my companions here, when I first met them, they were already strong, capable, experienced. Myself, I was a priest, just a priest, nothing more, not too long ago. And now I'm much, much more.
And Tom is going to cast Misty Step to move to the other side of the bar when he says the word more.
And more fireworks.
We got more fireworks.
And can my friends by the door please tell the ones outside what you just saw? Sorry that everyone can't fit in. Quite the crowd. But to get to it, brass tacks, we really must be leaving soon, but we'd like to extend an invitation to any of all of you to join us on this final march to Sanctuary. Great food, great breakfasts, not just the dinner, the breakfast too, the scones. You have to try the cooking. I think you're all going to love it in your own way. And I'm here for questions, but not long. We have important officers of the guild with us right now. Important things to do. We need to get back.
Wave again.
Again, you're not going to find another group quite like us. And whether you feel strong and capable already or not quite there yet, this is your opportunity. Thank you, everyone.
Tom's going to start the clap.
The barrel clap, too.
I use thaumaturgy to start the clapping, and I also throw my voice to the back of the room. Someone going, "Count me in!"
We got one!
And I'm assuming Zaz is going to throw in more.
Oh, yeah. More
Fireworks.
faint clapping from the back. Fireworks.
Krix, where exactly are you? Are you up with everyone? Are you scanning the crowd?
Krix is probably just strolling around town because this is not her scene. She's being mindful. If she's needed, she'll show up. But if we didn't actually do the archer on bareback trick, then she wouldn't be there.
First, let's.
And I was just going to say, while is the room getting loud and rowdy?
Well, first, let's roll another performance.
Yeah, okay.
Straight roll.
Let's just do a straight roll here, see how I do. Plus guidance. Great, that's a 17.
Cool. You're getting some claps. It's not an uproaring applause, and you hear breaking through the applause that you are getting. It's a good show, but how about you show us what you can do from a rather skinny man, chalk white beard.
How old does he look, and how far away from me is he from Stkx?
Very well dressed. He is probably middle of the room. He is making his way up to the and people are moving out of his way.
Can I Misty Step on top of him?
As a bear?
Yep. I want to pin him to the ground.
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
He asked an honest question, man.
Yep.
Okay, so you miss so you Misty Step on top of this person.
Yep.
Well, your passive insight. He's like I say, he's older. He's gray, so he's probably 50s. He's a human.
Okay.
And you Misty Step on top of this person, and are met in your bear form on top of this person. Now with swords drawn, basically.
I'm gonna give him a lick.
You're so fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
It's still get off me as he's swatting at your face.
Is there a chandelier in this room?
So if we're inside still,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I won't cast Enlarge Reduce on the bear then.
Okay. Which one?
No, I said I won't.
Oh,
I guess we could make, yeah, no, perfect. I'll make the bear smaller, and then I'll pick it up and hold it in one of my hands.
You're gonna get glared at, but then I'll just kind of go, all right, fine. I'm gonna point to my head, so you can listen and just say, "You should have said ta-da."
So, how loud is this guy?
It's not so much of how loud he is; it's more that the room got quiet when he spoke.
So Krix probably heard him from outside then, yeah?
Yep.
So which point she will talk to him in his head. Exactly what kind of proof are you looking for, sir?
So much has happened to this poor guy in the last 6 seconds.
Okay. Thank you for getting that beast off of me, first and foremost. He's going to look around for whoever said that. He's going to say, if you're really this adventuring guild and this home and family, shouldn't you be out helping? Taking contracts? Maybe seeing what you could do for people and for the town?
Is there something this town needs?
Sure to broadcast that.
And Krix makes sure to broadcast that to the whole room.
He's gonna straighten his stuffy waistcoat and say, yeah, actually, I think it would be quite the feat to maybe clear out one of the mines for us to be able to open it again.
Are you talking clearing the entrance?
That
What'd you say, Krix? Your mic cut out.
It looks like she froze.
Emily, what cleared out?
Is it that you need cleared out?
We've
Why
had
don't you turn
a
your camera off?
we've had an infestation of spiders recently.
Spiders.
And big spiders. In one of our mines that we'd love to get assistance on. Since you're looking for family helps each other. Right?
You make a good point, my friend. Tom's thinking, and he's like, where is Ren nearby? Have we established where Ren is?
Ren's there, of course.
She said she was following you close by.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's watching Tom.
I would assume she'd probably, or her or Val would ask if, I don't know. Only the three of us know about the spiders that we first fought our first in Krixnoxa. And we did fight spiders on our way to Val's home the first time.
No, it was after.
Was it at? Oh, it was on the way home. Right.
Yeah, we discovered it was missing. We tried to chase him down. We were unsuccessul.
Just trying to figure
So
out.
is this a theme now? Every time we go back to Sanctuary, we fight spiders.
No, I don't know. I guess I just like spiders.
We also know that they're working for the Red Dragon.
The spiders?
Yes. Yeah,
All the spiders?
Any big evil bastards, they stole a weapon and took it to them.
all the ones they've met.
All the ones we've met. Yep.
Glad I'm not a spider.
So all the more reason to eliminate the spider.
Yeah, Tom is going to come.
Tom to a what?
Oh, Tom's going to come to a realization up there and say,
It's perfect. It was meant to be. This is why we gather. This is why we have crowds. We've learned of a mission. And, sir, you can bet that we will do that mission. And all of you will see the things that we're capable of. And, well, if you weren't convinced before, you'll be convinced then.
I'm going to poke Zaz at my head again and tell you to lift me up towards him so I can get him to shake my hand as a small, tiny bear. To seal the pact.
Perfect.
To seal the deal.
So,
See if he
So,
see if he wants to.
Krix
I
is,
can hear Rin groaning.
I know.
So Krix is going to gently remind you, the party, don't you need to get paid for things like this? Shouldn't that be part of the agreement before you shake?
I respond back to her, be like, no, this is just like getting people to come to the circus. We're trying to get people to join the
And
guild.
we already are
So
getting paid.
we
for
would
this.
perform a free show, do a few things, get people to come, right? This is just our free show. We're going to clear out
Payment
the
by
money.
exposure. Payment by exposure.
Besides, there's probably loot and treasure in there anyway.
If
You know
these
how it
people
works.
just want us to go to a mine and do something for them, I'm good with it. We got to make those people
So
happy.
we're allowed to take anything but the mineral they are mining out of the mine?
Mhm.
Yes, no?
Chalk's just
Could we-
stone. It's everywhere.
Could we know this person's position to ask for something like this from a guild?
You do not, because no one's asked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would
Yeah,
ask
but we're-
Val or Tom to ask, who they are, what their position is.
I will point to you again and ask you to set me down.
Yeah, I'd set you down,
Okay, good. I'm gonna.
and
go
then I'd
back into
stop
my own form.
concentrating. Yeah, I'd do that.
Hi. I'm in charge of these guys, named Stkx. I'd like to apologize for earlier, but you're being rude.
Under my breath, I cough and go, I didn't vote for him.
I didn't hear any of that, sorry. I didn't hear you.
He said he coughed under his breath and said, I didn't vote for him.
Understood. I didn't vote for me either. But, how many are there? When were they last seen? We need information.
Well, you can call me Choxy. Mayor.
Choxy.
Daryl
Mayor,
Choxy.
okay.
Your face.
I'll walk over to him and
Mayor.
I'll
Mayor
cast
Daryl Choxy.
prestidigitation on his coat to clean any debris or whatever happened to get on there when he got tackled by the bear.
Right. Yeah, he'll say.
Is that Choxy with a Y or an IE? I'm going to put on a notepad. Okay. So, if we do this for you...
I won't cause a fit and tell you to leave my town for recruiting without coming to me for permission.
We talked to one of your guards. He said it was okay, so you can go to him. He's right there.
And he's going to look at Razz and say, yeah, we'll have a conversation later. Either which way, this is my town.
You're welcome to come.
I'm not going. It killed a few of our miners last week.
And keep the kids away from the mine.
You're really not giving up on that, are you?
Mining's not sure. Everybody. Like,
Sorry, I wasn't in character. Sure. Keep your kids away from the mine.
We're not sure how much is in there. We've just sealed it off and locked it off the best we could. But it would be a help to the town, and like I said, I'm not gonna cause complaint over the fact that you went and
we are sorry
without me
for your losses. We've had some ourselves. Now, is there anyone we can talk to who might have seen something and maybe help guide us there? So we're not going in blind.
Has this crowd just dissipated?
No. They're all just like, ooh, just watching.
It's an extra long mid-morning break.
Yeah. So
Like Krix does speak to the crowd again. Should we meet your expectations, please leave your name with the barkeep if you're interested in joining the guild. And then she goes silent.
And anyone that has any questions, Tom here. I'll answer what I can.
I want to look something.
Would any of us know anything about the history of the mines here? I'm thinking history. Val would, because it's in his area. So I would probably ask Val if what he knew, and have him do the roll.
I'm assuming disadvantage.
Yep.
Flat. Hired, and I'm trying to recall.
I know Rin knows a lot about mines and caves, so I'm not worried about
Get off my screen.
Going in there.
Oh, I got a whole 8.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, especially growing up, Val, you didn't really hang out much in towns. It was more
Fucking humans.
family.
Don't like being around them.
Yeah, you can talk to Frank Shell. He's one of the foremans.
Frank.
Hopefully he's more outgoing than his name would suggest.
I hope he at least has calluses on his hands.
Hope he's around. All right. And
How
On
far
my
away is the mine?
screen, Beth is buffering.
Yeah. That's okay.
Back.
the mine's it's not crazy far, but it's a mile or so walk.
Okay. Yeah, if I don't think we really need anything else out of the mayor, if he's going to hand us off to someone, yeah, I'll just look around at everybody and in my brain. You guys think of anything else, or are we good? Go find Frank? Yep, I don't even think they're on screen.
I think
It's
we're
on.
good.
I'll, how many names did I get from my email list?
In due time.
I will speak up to the entire group and ask if there's anyone willing to come with us.
Roll.
This is your town. You guys want to help defend it too?
Roll persuasion
An
with
excellent opportunity to prove
and make sure it's disadvantage.
value.
Okay. First one was a 19. Second one's a 14. Persuasion? 19.
Can I try to? Oh wait, go ahead.
19 at disadvantage.
Okay. You'll see some of the younger, probably. We're gonna say two younger men looking around the age of 19 to 20.
Okay.
Will raise their hands.
Perfect. Volunteers. Excellent. I will have you guys see my friend Rin over there. She will try and figure out what you guys can help us with.
They can carry stuff.
I didn't want to call them pack mules, but in the back of Styx's mind, they're pack mules right now. Yep.
Styx, I'm sure you could turn into a pack mule if you wanted to, couldn't you?
I could.
But
But
don't do it. I'm just curious.
horses are better. They can carry more.
And you go and find Frank. Talk to Frank.
Yep.
Frank's going to tell you there's a lot in there. He's not sure how many. That the mine does close off. It doesn't connect to the shaft doesn't connect to any other shafts. So you don't have to worry about some awkward docking situation.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in there they need us to bring out other than dead bodies?
No. They'll be able to take care of. We'll be able to take care of it when and if you get cleared out. They haven't really came outside of the mines, so it's worked out in our favor. So yeah. And with that, we are going to take a break and then come back. So 10 minutes.
Sure.
Into the mono shaft.
Oh, whoa. Here we.
What is that?
Yep, that was good. I can hear Rin cringe from here. That was great.
So rude. So I have a question to pose to the DM from Rin.
I have an answer to pose to Jeremy from the DM. Go ahead.
Something. Are the two volunteers human?
Yes.
Yes.
They are nothing good but pack mules.
Nice.
Yeah.
Krix is going to outfit the volunteers with bows and arrows to test their skill and keep them out of the way.
Here's a backpack and a bow and some arrows.
They
Congratulations.
would probably be like, careful, they might shoot themselves in the foot. Discharge a little early.
Well, they're 19, so that's pretty much a given.
Well, this is, like I said, it's going to be kind of a shorter session tonight, and this is kind of where I want to stop at that. So that way our Drow will be able to join in that conquest of the chalk. That's the name of this adventure. The conquest of the chalk.
Shocking conquest.
This is chock full of fun.
That's it. I'm going back to last session, and I'm gonna rename stuff. The beginning of the chalk art.
The chalk stops here.
I dare you to cross this line. This chalk line.
This is where the chalking started. The chalk line's here.
Oh. Chalking's better than caulking.
So, a couple points of order for, like I said, our little